What's up, everybody? We are live. Okay, now we gotta go for the questions. It's like imagine that I did that edit, and now we are going with the questions. So two parallel lines are cut by transversal. I am gonna ask you a question first. Do you think a transversal is a real versal? Okay, now two parallel lines. They are cut but transversal. I don't know what the transversal is, but I know that it is something that is cutting two parallel lines. So I'm going to assume it is something like this, which I needed to cut something. One pair of alternate interior angles. So it says alternate. So it's like imagine something like this. So these guys are alternatives to each other. Why? Because they are equal to each other. Also, similarly, these guys are alternate to each other, right? Why? Because they are equal to each other. So, for example, if it is 30, the other guy will be 150 because overall it has to be 180. Why it has to be 180? Because think about the angle of this just a straight line. We call this angle as 180. So if this part is 30, the remaining part will be 150, okay? So, and we know that this 30, the opposite side of the 30 will be equal to that, and opposite side of 150 will be equal to 150, okay? So, interior angle is a smaller angle, exterior angle is a bigger angle. So, one of the interior angles is 48, so this guy will be 48 as well. What is corresponding interior angle on the other line? So we are looking at the other line. So this is the other line. And we are being asked of this line. Always remember that whenever you have something like this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy will all be the same thing, same angle, A. Similarly, this one will be B, 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 and A plus B is equal to 180 because A plus B is this just whole thing, which is 180 degrees. So what is the corresponding interior angle, corresponding smaller angle here? We said that A, so 48, 48, okay? The answer, we got to write the answer to this part because it says answer, right? The answer will be 48, okay? That's it. Next one, a class has 30 students. You need a sample of 6 students to answer a survey. Describe a random sampling method and systematic sampling method for selecting those 6 students. How can we do it randomly? How can we do that so that we can make sure that it is random? Easy way. One of the students answered it. That is that what we got to do. It is very easy. We just got to put the names to the back and then mix them up, write them to the little paper, put them into the bag, mix them up and take 6 names one by one. It will be completely random. And or so put them okay, I'm not writing it. I'm too lazy for this. And for a systematic one, we can group them. So we need 6 students, group them by 5 each. At the end, there will be 30 students because one group will have 5 students, 6 group will have all 30 students. Group them by 5 each and then choose, I don't know, first person in each group, okay? In each group. That's it, okay? Or we can do it boys and girls, choose 3 boys and 3 girls. It's also systematic, okay? That's it. Next one, work out. We are lazy, but we gotta work out sometime, right? So if you cannot do a calculation mentally, then this is too bad for you. Okay, so part A, we are looking at part A. We got 10 times 4 to the power, not to the power, 4 over 5 minus 1 over 5. We know that if denominators are the same, we can just subtract the denominators. So if it is like this, AB plus minus doesn't matter. CA, since A's are the same, we just gotta put A, and then B, whatever it was, instead of depending on if it's a plus or minus, it will be the same thing, plus minus C, for example. 3, 5 plus minus 1, 5. It will be 5, 3 plus minus 1. So if it is plus, the answer will be 3 plus 1 over 5. If it is minus, 3 minus 1 over 5. Okay, that's it. So now the same thing here, 10 times 4 over 5 minus 1 over 5, 5, 4 minus 1. Then it means 10 times 5, 3. So 10 times 3 over 5, well, it is over 5. So you got to divide it by 5. 10 divided by 5, multiplied by 3, 6. Or 10 multiplied by 3, 30. Divide by 5, same thing. 30 divided by 5 will again give you 6. So this one is 6. Next one, 14 over 15 over this weird thing. So 14 over 15. So this is part B. This is part A. Minus 3 over 5 minus 1 over 3. So 3 over 5 minus 1 over 3, we see that denominators are not the same. So we got to have some common denominator. For 5 and 3, common denominator can be, so let's write that 14 over 15 first, minus. So common denominator can be 15 itself. So here, I'm not explaining why it works in that way because it's not that class yet. So 9 minus, because we have minus sign, 5, 1. So 5 times 1, 5. So 9 times 5 minus 5 is 4, 15. And they were 14, 15. So 14, 15 minus 4, 15. We got 15. 14 minus 4, 10, 15. And then we simplify it by dividing both sides by 5. 2, 3 will be the answer. So the answer will be 2 over 3. Now, well, so this was a part C, not D, not B. So now let's go for the part B. B says 3 over 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6. It will be 3 over, we know that denominators are the same, so we got to put that denominator and then 1 plus 1, which will be 3 over 2 over 6. And we know that when there is a division with the ratios, we can just flip them up. So it will be 3 times, we got to flip them up. So 6, 2. 6 over 2 is 3, right? 6 over 2, this is 3. So 3 times 3, which is 9. So we get 9 over here. So, and now last and least, part D. Part D says 7 over 12 minus 1, 4 plus 1, 3. Again, we don't know about the 7 over 12 yet. Minus 1, 4, 1, 3. We know that denominators are not the same, so we got to have some common denominator. For 4 and 3, common denominator will be 4 times 3. And now it will be, you see, nominator of, so we got to do this cross multiplication here. 3 times 1 plus y plus, because this sign is plus, you see, plus 4 times 1. So 4. So then we will have 7 over 12 minus 3 plus 4, 7. Denominator was 12. So 7 over 12 minus 7 over 12. We are subtracting the same thing by itself, or we can think that denominator is the same. So 12, 7 minus 7, 0, 12, 0 over something is always 0. So the answer is 0 or 0 in English. That's it. The next question. A cube has a side length of 4 centimeters. We don't care for the part A. Find the number of faces. So face, think of a cube. I'm trying to find something like a cube, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to use my cell phone. We got to find the faces. This is a face. This is a face. This little thing is a face. That thing is a face. This thing is a face. And that thing is also a face. Overall, we will have 6 faces. Or for any cube kind of question, you can just find the walls in the room. So 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 wall, 4 wall. And also don't forget these 2. Okay? These 2, overall, you will have 6 faces. An edge. Edge is for a square or rectangle or whatever, this is an edge. This is an edge. This is an edge. This is an edge. For triangle, you have edge, edge, edge. Same thing for the cube. Find out the edges and you will have how many? Let me see. You know that I have a very, very good drawing skills. Tack, 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 and that, and something like this, whatever. So you found out the edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 8 edges, 6 faces, and vertices. Vertices are those lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 4, 4. We will have 12 vertices. This type of questions are very hard to explain online because I ain't got no good drawing skills. So now we gotta find the total surface area. Total surface area is the sum of all these areas, okay? For example, if this is a cube, this is one of the areas. There is nothing look like a cube here. I'm trying to find something that looks like, I found something. Just a second, I'm coming back. I am sorry if this will be an advertisement for you, but we got this. Some kind of a T. This looks like a cube. It is a parallelepiped, not a cube, but we'll work on it. Okay? One of the faces, two face, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Okay? Six. So we gotta find the total surface area. Total surface area is area of all of these guys. Okay? All of these guys. So for the cube, we have given that the side length is 4. It's not going to give us any other information because for the cube, all sides are the same. So if it is 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, what is the area? 4, 4, the area is 16. How many of these do I have? 6. One area is 16. How many faces do I have? 6. So, opa, this will be the total surface area, and then 6. And now we got to find the volume. Again, do not forget that the ideas of where the volume comes from, where the area comes from, will be on a different video. For the volume of any figure, we know that it is base times height, or it is length with height. If it is a rectangular figure, again, not for any figure, rectangular figure, length with height. But for the cube, we know that all of them are the same. In a given question, it is 4, 4, 4. The volume will be 64. Okay, perfect. Next question talks about a function, a funzione. The function, there is a function. Again, what is a function? We don't know. We don't care yet. There will be those videos as well. Okay. So it takes X, it multiplies it by 6 and gives it to the next person. No, it adds 8 into it and it gets Y. So take X, multiply it by 6, add 8, get Y. We have to write the equation. Function equation is Y equals to something with X. Okay. So now here, Y equals to, let's see what happens to X. We are getting X, multiply it by 6, adding 8, and as a result, we are getting Y. So that's it. That's the equation. Y is equal to, let's like write it in a more nicer way. X times 6 is disgusting, so write it as 6X plus 8. So this is part 1, okay? A1. So this is an equation. Inverse function equation. To do an inverse function, we have 2 steps, okay? Change Y with X and vice versa. Okay, so we are taking this equation and we're gonna change Y. So whenever you see Y, substitute it with X. Whenever you see X, substitute it with Y. So we got Y equals to something, right? We see Y, we will substitute it with X. We see equals, we're not gonna substitute it with anything. We see 6, we're not gonna substitute it with anything. We see X, we're gonna substitute it with Y, plus will not be changed. 8 will not be changed. Is this an inverse function? No, because inverse function is a function. For something to be a function, it has to be, remember, to be a function, it has to be y equals to something with x. This is x equals to something with y. So we got to find what the y is equal to. So we got 6y plus 8 is equal to x, right? These two are the same things, right? These two are the same things. I just changed the part of the left hand side, right hand side of the equation. Okay. So now 6y is equal to, I just want to get rid of 8, x minus 8, because I'm just putting the 8 to the other side. Or you can think of it as 6y plus 8 minus 8 equals x minus 8 plus 8 minus 8 cancel out. Then 6y equals x minus 8. So these two are the same, as you can see. Then what is y equal to? Just divide everything by x, by 6. So we divided this part by 6. We got just y. And this part by 6. That's it. So this is an inverse function. Inverse function. So this was part 2. This isn't B. This was part 2. This was A part 2. Sorry. And now copy and complete the table of values. Use answers on part E. Remember, the function at part E was y equals 6x plus 8. So now it gives us when x is negative 5, what is y? Let's check it out. Y equals 6 times x. X was negative 5 here, right? So 6 times negative 5 plus 8. So just 6 times negative 5, negative 30 plus 8, negative 22. So this will be negative 22. Now check this one. Y equals 6 times x. X is 2 and 1 over 2. So it's 2.5 plus 8. So 6 times 2.5, 15 plus 8, 23. And now these parts requiring us to get x, but we know y. So y is negative 7, right? So negative 7 is equal to 6x plus 8. And from here, we can find what the hell is x. Then the negative 15 is equal to 6x because we took the 8 to the other side, means x is equal to negative 2.5. That's it. And similarly, you can find the last one. It's negative 2.5. And then here, 47 is equal to 6x plus 8. Then we are again taking the 8 to the other side. 39 is equal to 6x, meaning x equals to 39 over 6. Or let's divide both sides by 3. So 2, 13, which is 6.5. That's it. It's a good place to stop. Bye-bye and get the hell out of here. Don't forget to get the hell out of here. Bye-bye.